I was one of the siblings that were in the past was asking maybe 3 times a month. I was calling one of my siblings, can you do this? Can I borrow this? Do you have this to give? And now with me, it's more, you can't ask me for money because I ain't got it. But my services, because that's my love language, I have no problem with, well, I have a problem now with it because people take my kindness for weakness, but my love language is acts of service. So if I feel like you need help in anything, you could ask me to come help clean your house, help you move, help you pack, watch your kid. Well, Sarah don't do the kids no more. So yeah, so that's off the list, but things of that nature, that's what I do. That's what you could ask me for. As far as monetary, no, I don't have it. I didn't have it, and hopefully I will have it soon. But you can't ask me for that. Otherwise, I'll be like, come on, we're gonna go collect cans and we're gonna take them back to the recycling place because yeah, I had to do that once. I collected $80 to pay off my rent and cans, and I'm not embarrassed. I had to do what I had to do. And that was my way of not calling my siblings and saying, I need help one more time with this one particular bill because I came up short. So, yeah.
Not to change the subject. When she said something about the cans, and we are talking, for some reason, we're talking about, money. Has anyone ever gotten to the point where someone felt that they were too good to do something else? Like, for instance, she said she collected cans. And to make ends meet, she collected cans. Have you ever been in a situation where somebody thought that was beneath them, but it wasn't beneath them to ask you for money? Anybody? No?
Yeah, definitely.
Bueller.
Where they didn't want to, go to like maybe the food pantry or something like that, but you don't have any food in your house and you're expecting me as a single mother to help you feed your children, and there's a perfectly, reasonable place for you to get, what you need for your children because you're too good to stand on the line. So yeah, I've experienced that. Definitely.
For me, I have a couple of friends who are habitual borrowers. But the way I reconcile it is I give them handy work to do. I said, I'm not your sugar daddy. I'm not your banker. But if you need X amount, I need you to do A, B, C for me so that you earn the money. So I'm not just giving you money, but if you need it, here's something I need for you to make them responsible, especially if they're able-bodied people who can do work. Nothing significant, but something to make you appreciate what you're asking me for and me giving it to you.
I think with me per se, that would be more of my children, because sometimes I feel like they don't necessarily know or understand the struggle. Like I'll say to them, like, I make this look too easy. So I think I'll tell them, well, you should do this. And they think things are necessarily, like beneath them. But I'm like, okay, you can sit around here and ask me, but you can't go out and do what you need to do. So I feel like I wrestle with that because I want them to, yes, you want them to be happy and not over struggle, but then you kind of want them to experience the struggle and discomfort so they can really know what it's like. So I think that's where it comes into place. Lucky enough, I'm fortunate to not have adults in my life that I only got one sibling, so I don't necessarily have people that are, and I don't think I come from where anything is necessarily beneath anyone. I just don't even live in that space. So I feel like whatever you need to do, that's you got to do what you need to do to make it work and make a way out of no way. It's always my motto. So that's not, but I definitely, when I hear that, I think of sometimes my children and things they'll tell me like they can't do and don't want to do. And I'll be thinking to myself, okay, but where did I go wrong? because somehow you don't realize. So I feel like, yeah, for the most part, that's about it.
I understand what you're
Well,
saying.
girl, call me and
Some-
I know how to show you what to do.
yeah,
Because
that's what I was
I can tell you
saying.
what to do on it.
I know what you're. I know I had a similar situation. Like one of my children, he'll go recycle, but he'll go into a different area where his friends or people he know may not go, but he'll go. But my oldest son would never. I'm not doing that. Like you said, he felt it was embarrassing. I'm like, but you're not embarrassed as an adult to ask your mother for money.
Right.
And you're living in her house and you owe her money and you constantly asking her for money, but I'm giving you here. It's like right now in this particular time during the snowstorms, go out and shovel. There's a lot of elderly disabled people that can't shovel their porches, can't shovel you can make money doing that. You could take, like my youngest used to go around to the elderly people and take their garbages out for them. $2 a garbage. That's something, especially when you're in elementary school. That's you could go to the store. You could do, save up. You could do stuff. He did the shoveling, but he refused to recycle, or he refused to go pack bags at the store. I'm like, that's the quickest way that I remember when I was younger. For a lot of people, to get extra, to get some money was to go pack bags, to go carry the groceries back to the person's house. Sometimes even they'll give you even extra to put the groceries away.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel like they, in a sense, they kind of know their limits with me with that, because I have girls and I sometimes feel like it's a struggle. My girls will tell me like, these boys out here are just soft. They're just weak. Because at the end of the
Thanks for watching. This is the man with the golden voice, the lady's choice, and of course, smooth as a Rolls Royce, saying, never make love by the garden gate, though love is blind, the neighbor's ain't.